come and make eyes at me down at the old Bull and Bush. Da-da-da-da. Come, drink some port wine with me down at the old Bull and Bush. Hear the little German band, da-da-da-da-da. Just let me hold your hand, dear. Do, come and have a drink or two down at the old Bull and Bush, Bush, Bush. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Everybody knows the next one. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Let's all go down the Strand. I'll be leader, you can march behind. Come with me and see what we can find. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Oh, what a happy band. And that's the place of fun and noise, all amongst the girls and boys. So let's all go down the Strand. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London. One more time. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Big finish! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, and there they are standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as a red. You give him a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. And there stands my wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a ball, a ball, a penny. Everybody singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Roll a ball, roll a ball, singing roll a ball, a penny a pitch. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Hey, oh, what a beauty! It must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I never thought a marrow could grow as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Once more with feeling, I've never seen one as big as that before. Roll up your trousers, I've never seen one as big as that before. My old man, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold-blooded trousers and he lives in a castle flat. He looks a proper nonna in his great big gold-nailed boots. He makes a fuss when he pulls them up, then he goes to the daisy roots. But we all know this one. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Everybody singing aye.
I've got to say, Dave, looking at this statue kind of reminds me of when we first met. You know, I swept in with me wings all to the side, 8-pack just glistening in the sun, and then you, Dave, looked up and said, "Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, It's Render Man, and he's here to say hello. Do you mean you recorded all of that, Dave? We're not ready to start the stream yet. Oh, forget it. How's it going, gang? It's the final render here. I hope you're ready for a fantastic stream today, for we are going to have a fun one indeed. We're going to be carrying on with our fantastic build that we started just 2 days ago. That was a really fantastic stream, and I'm really looking forward to finishing it off now. How about we get some music going? How about we get some music going so we can actually start building? Now, an interesting thing happened with this build, being that we actually had to start again. Like earlier on today, we noticed there was a problem with it, being that when you put stuff under the water like we did, it wouldn't actually reload the camp again. It would just say, no, can't find your camp, no matter what happens, can't actually do it. So we basically started again from scratch. But it wasn't really too much of a problem. Okie dokie, so let's see what we can do. So here is what we got so far then. As I said, it looks a little bit different. It's a little bit shorter, but it's actually a lot tidier. Not only that, we've actually got a bit more practicality in it as well. Like, we've got the fences all around, and we've actually tidied up the climbing wall a little bit as well, which we did, which was really, really good. Okie dokie. So, what have we got around here then? So, let's check out the chat then. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Joseph Bailey saying, this is my first live stream I've been able to catch. Hey, welcome Joseph. Nice to see you, matey. Hopefully you have a lot of fun. We've got Nicole Starkey saying, glistening 8-pack, hey? Yeah, just like the Mothman, right here. Got the Mothman right here with his 8-pack and his tighty-whities. You know, that's me. We've also got Jacob in here saying, it's our god. What do you mean, me, or do you mean the Mothman right here? Because we've got one little Mothman right there. Go ahead and trigger him right there. Triggered! And of course, we've also got the really cool Mothman sign right at the front of the swimming pool, which looks really, really ace. I really like that. I hope you guys kind of agree that looks tidier than what it did before. And we've also got Mark Defoe saying, how's your day been? It's been alright, matey. Hopefully, your day has been alright as well. We have got Flame saying, share spike render. Hey, I like this dude. I like this dude. Share spike, share spike, share spike. Let's get a share spike going, people, so we can get as many people watching the live stream as possible. Remember, it should work at least, that if you have a message sent to me on Twitter, you know, send a message to me on Twitter, which is final_render, you know, you at me, then it should actually appear on the top right of the screen. I might actually have to turn it on here now, think about it. You got to turn on the tweets render. If you don't turn on the tweets, how will the tweeters get through to us? How will they know? Well, they're going to know because we actually have the fantastic thing right here, don't we, Dave? So there you go, your message will pop up right there. Okie dokie, so, has there anything else changed that I should probably tell you about? Not really. I mean, we actually put down some chairs here, which actually look pretty good. We've got a Mothman sign. The actual thingamajig, the actual climbing wall is now attached to the concrete because we really, really needed that because it was a little bit difficult to place after. And we've got a little bit more AstroTurf, which is pretty good. I'm thinking we might also, like, maybe put some stairs or something here and have, like, a little veranda or some kind, you know, something like that. Okie dokie. So, by the way, can any of you guys hear the in-game music? You should hear, like, lots of crickets chirping and stuff like that. Because it didn't actually work last time. In fact, fire a rifle right there. Hopefully, the in-game sound is coming through. But already, so, let's get ready to go then. And of course, pretty soon, I will be going ahead and checking the share spike, making sure you guys have been doing what you are supposed to do by going ahead and atting me, sending a message to final_render on Twitter, and hopefully we can get some fantastic building done today. Remember, guys, we really, really need to get some more viewers coming in today because we are very nearly on 57,000 subscribers. I believe we are less than 100 away, something like that. So let's see if we can get that tonight. Let's see if we can get 70 new subscribers or so tonight, so we can get 57,000 subscribers, which will be absolutely fantastic, darlings, won't it? Mwah, bravissimo. Okay. So let's get started then. I'll tell you the truth, actually. I might actually need to just film some footage of this place, because I didn't really film much footage at all during the last stream. We were too busy having fun. So why don't we see if we can get some cool footage now? I need to go ahead and maybe stand right in front of it. Can I do that? Of course not, Render. There's nothing to stand on. Hey, you can't stand over there. Where can you stand? Let's stand, like, right here, maybe. Where is my peasant stick? Peasant stick? What are you doing all the way over there? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Get over here, you naughty little peasant stick. And also, I hope you guys have been going ahead and hitting the bell button. I've noticed that YouTube has once again Who did I see who said it the other day? I think it was Chelsea Taylor said it the other day that she didn't get a notification. So make sure you go ahead and flick the bell. If there is a bell, you know what to do. Flick the bell, people. Hashtag flick the bell. That's what we need to see in the hashtag messages. Alright, so let's get a cool shot of my main character, because we are going to be using this as an actual edited video as well. So, go ahead and hit that right there. And Robert Ponstein has now subscribed. Thank you very much, Robert. That is awesome. Hey. We get another, like, maybe 69 of those, something like that. Then we got ourselves a brand new subscriber goal hit, haven't we? Okay, so wait for it to do an animation, and then we can use that as a cutting point in the edit. You know, it kind of helps break up the video a little bit. And I've got to say, the forest looks gorgeous during the day. Potato Baby says, flick my bell. I don't think I'm going to go flicking any babies' bells. No, that's a bit mean. You know, a baby's bell is precious, you know? Okay, so let's see if we can go... Let's go wide. Go wide here. Here we go. Here is... Maybe if we go here. Here we go. That's a nice shot. We can actually see the pool. So yeah, this pool actually did go out an extra foundation across. But because we wanted to put the fence in on it, it meant that we weren't able to, because we were literally touching the edge of the map. Not the camp zone, the map. So we literally couldn't go any further, which was really, really bad. And Tic Tac Man 01 says, I have liked. That's fantastic, matey. Good to know that people are enjoying the stream. Right, let's go to hit record it. Okie dokie. Let's get ready to go. So now, nice smooth movement here. Smooth movements. If you need smooth movements, take some laxative, as the doctor would say. But we're not going to do that today. What else have we got? We've got Flame saying, where's the cheer? Where is the cheer, people? Where is the cheer? Let's have more cheer than you could possibly imagine. We've also got Anna Celestria right here saying, I share spiked. Good to know, Anna Celestria. I will be checking. I'll be checking to see if you lot have been doing your homework and share spike in the stream. Because here's the thing with the share spike. It's not just showing the link to your friends. YouTube also sees that people are sharing it and goes, oh wow, people are really enjoying this live stream. Maybe we should send some more viewers Final Render's way. And they go, hey, that's a brilliant idea, YouTube. And then everybody has fun. You know, they don't often get things right, but that is one thing they do quite well. We have also got Anna Celestia saying, like spike. Like spike. Oh wow, that's a nice fancy one right there. A spike of the like variety. Not a bad way to go. Also got Affected Wind saying, hey Chelsea, and hello Affected Wind. How are you, matey? Nice to know you are back in the chat. Like, Affected Wind hasn't actually been able to join in on a regular basis for a long time. In fact, busy, old Affected Wind. So good to know that Affected Wind is tuning into the live streams again. You can actually move those lamps right there. Lamp. Not the chair. The lamp. Lamp. Ever since the whole moth meme became a thing, you can't just say lamp. You have to say lamp. It just sounds, you know, sounds better. Sounds sexier. Lamp. Okay, let's go and pop that oil lamp right there. And, where did this one come from? Wait, it says it came from the middle, didn't it? I suppose we could just still stick it there. Hey, you can stick it wherever you want to if you'd make it look nice afterwards. There we go. That's looking pretty good. And, of course, we do have our fantastic climbing wall over here, which does function. Really, really beautiful this is. I think it's fantastic. And we have got Paladin Lucas saying, what is your favourite Fallout 4 mod build? Mine was the Pridwin. I want to say Diamond City, but I think I'm going to have to say specifically the, what's its name? Kellogg's house mod. I did a home mod to enable you to live in Kellogg's home. And even if you don't want to live in there, you can just, it's just a complete revamp of Kellogg's house. Makes it look a bit more, not only does it make it look like a nicer place to live, but it also makes it seem more practical, more law-friendly. It makes it seem more like a mercenary's house. And I think it was also the most well-rounded mod I ever did. And of all the mods I ever uploaded to Fallout 4, I think that was the most well-rounded, most well-made one, I think. You know, it had everything in it, and it had everything done quite well. Even like some custom scripting and stuff like that. We had like custom light switches and stuff. And Meme Boy has just gone ahead and subscribed. Hello there, Meme Boy. How are you, matey? Nice to see you. Or is it Meme Boy? And Hazza has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yes, I've literally heard some people say meme. It's like, what the hell is a meme? I don't know what a meme is. It sounds like a Pokemon. I don't know. Meme. Meme. There we go. I actually do need to climb up my wall here. My fantastic render wall. In order to get a shot. Let's see. Sometimes it's easier being a marsupial, sometimes it's not, so Go ahead if we could jump right there. There we go. That's a nice one right there. Oh dear. At least I landed on the clock. So yeah, this climbing wall is made out of clocks and wind chimes. And you can actually complete this whether if you have marsupial or not, which is good. We spent maybe an hour or so designing it, trying to make it winnable to not just marsupials, but also to regular people. I wonder who's going to be our first donator today, by the way. We had a fantastic stream for donating earlier. And Sinister Hand, wow, look at that timing. Sinister Hand has donated $2 via the super chat and says, ooh, what does he say? 80 people watching, but only 35 likes? Come on, chat. Hey, I agree. Oh, hey, everyone chatting. Sinister Hand, Sinister Hand, Sinister Hand. Everyone type Sinister Hand in the chat for donating $2 via the super chat. Thank you very much, matey. And also, Sinister Hand has been a very, very busy bee. Sinister Hand has been very busy. Sinister Hand took this concept that we did earlier with our placing things underwater, because I kind of discovered that glitch without realizing it. And then Sinister Hand did loads of experimenting and uploaded a video. Turns out you can put loads of stuff underwater. Sinister Hand found out. He actually uploaded a video of it on his channel. And obviously you can find that by typing in Sinister Hand. He's got plenty of Fallout 76 content actually. But even things like flamethrowers you can put under the water and stuff like that. And the beds and stuff. And they work. Which is pretty unusual. But it is what it is. Okay, let's get a nice shot of the character there. Oh, that is a pretty shot. The lighting in the forest always makes my character look good. I don't know what it is. Something about the browns and the kind of subtle browns and greens of her armor. And the kind of slightly red tint to her skin combined with all the trees. It just looks natural, you know? Au naturel, as they would say in French land. What else is going on in the chat? We have got Effective Wind saying, I think the Upper Diamond City and Red Rocket are mine. Oh, the Red Rocket one. Which Red Rocket? I think I did 2 Red Rockets, actually. I did one on PlayStation 4 and one on PC. The Red Rocket one was pretty good. It's like a little trading hub. I seem to remember that one. And Anna Celestia says, hey, Render. K-Power said, Final Render has a cute, sweet ass. Not my words, hers. Hey, doesn't surprise me, because it's true. It's totally true. Just being honest. We've also got Big Chungus here saying, hey, it's my tweet sent 10 seconds back. Oh, you see, we got it all working. It's pretty darn awesome to know it works. I wonder, can I go ahead and perch? Can I go and perch on this, or is the Mothman in the way? Or Mothman? No, I think he's in the way. Okay, how about I go and maybe sit down? There we go. See if we can get a view all the way up here so we can see down into the pool. Down into the depths of the old swimming pool. So yeah, as you can see, swimming pool is much smaller, but it's wider. So, you know, we actually do have the same, roughly same amount of water, but it's a little bit wider. Okay, go ahead and hit there. Okay, so 96 people watching right now, 100 people watching right now. There we go, that's where we want to see. Halfway to 1 million people. So, as I said, less than 100 subscribers away from 57,000. I'm going away for 2 days in a week's time. Let's see if we can get it before that. That'll be pretty darn exciting. See if we can get 57k by then. Hey, let's see if we can do it tonight. That'll be exactly what we need. Skullman2k says, if I'm honest, I think I prefer the Megaton build. The Megaton build was very, very good. But the thing about the Megaton build is that it was very good for its time. I feel as if we had done that in the last few weeks of Fallout 4, it would have looked very, very different. Very different. But hey, I still think it looks really good anyway. Yeah. Lamp. Okay, maybe we'll get one more shot just of like the kind of chairs down there. And let's go. Whee! Splash. There we go. And look, we've actually got much, much nicer mosaic tiles under here. If you remember, it was a bit messy last time. There were big gaps and stuff like that in it, but now we've actually got a really nice tiled floor underneath the water, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. If that was a human, it would be like Natalie Portman or something. It's fantastic. Absolutely adore it. What else have we got? We have got Sinister Hands saying to the coffee, thanks a lot. I hope it doesn't get patched. Oh, you're talking about the water glitches and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I think they've probably got bigger things to worry about. You know what I mean? And I generally think that it is something that they think about. I need the lying down pose for this, don't I? I can't get that. It is 600 atoms, and I have 600 atoms. But that's a lot of money for just a pose, you know. Well, it's not money. It's a lot of atoms for a pose. What else have we got? We got Jose Perez saying the camp looks dope. Thanks very much, Jose. I think it's really nice anyway. But we do need to add some more to it, you know. We need to add like a seating area, maybe a little bar. who was it? Nick, what's the name? Psycho Girl suggested maybe a locker room, so you know you can go and get changed before going for a dip. I think that's a nice idea. We have also got Affected Wind saying, well, gotta leave for the work and have fun. Everyone, say goodbye to Affected Wind, everyone. Say goodbye to Affected Wind. Hopefully we see you again very soon. Or maybe you could tune in after work's done. We do have these streams for everybody to watch afterwards, of course, so hopefully you can go and check that out. We've got Robert Ponstein saying, can only subscribe once, mate. Sorry. Hey, I don't expect you to subscribe multiple times, but the more people who do subscribe, the better, isn't it? And we've also got Rock Sucks saying, go swimming butt naked. You can't go swimming butt naked in this game. You can just go down to your old tighty whities. So maybe we'll do that for the lols, but you can actually get swimsuits in this game. This character personally doesn't have any, but who knows, maybe we'll get some of the fantastic viewers turning up in their bathing suits, running in slow motion, things going everywhere. You know, that would be fantastic for the video, I think. Okay, so what I really wanted to do, well, turn off the old peasant stick. Turn off the old peasant stick right here. Oh, I just see we got a tweet from Chelsea Taylor right there coming in. I do love Chelsea Taylor's tweets because she always sends in a beautiful picture as well, a beautiful selfie. And I love it when people send in selfies to the live stream. Helps put names to faces, you know? So, how about we see if we can get our power going? This is something I was trying to do earlier, but I thought, hey, I should save it for the live stream. Otherwise, I'll have nothing to stream. I want to have the interior lighting, as I always do, or in conduits, sorry. I want to do everything without visible wires. Because that's one thing I do like about sometimes when a camp goes wrong, is that you get a chance to go away and look at it again. And often, at least I think so anyway, often when you rebuild it, it does turn out better. Maybe that's just me. It's still annoying, don't get me wrong. But I do think often it does turn out better. Okay, so what am I going to do about this? I think this doorway is glitching in and stuff. If I temporarily swap it to a brick, that might be easier to select me pipe. I need to grab me pipe, but me wood's in the way. It's a huge problem that we deal with here in the modern day society. Like, I could just get rid of this wall temporarily. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it. Don't worry, Dave. I got it. I grabbed me pipe. Chelsea Taylor says, no selfie this time, just a shot of the stream. Hey, that's still pretty good. I don't know what the stream looks like. I just see the actual game. So hopefully it will look absolutely beautiful. Just like me. Final render. Okay, what's the best way to do this? Should I just remove the walls for now? I mean, it would make things much easier to do this bit. There we go. Pop that down there. So I want to get it straight, because if we get it straight, we can have it go around the entire pool, and we can get radial couplets and stuff like that all around, so we can get power to wherever we need it, which is really going to be important for this, because I hate wires. I hate wires. What is it, like 1803? We don't use wires for anything. Everything's wireless. Wireless, baby. Just like me. I'm tireless and I'm wireless. I'm HD, high definition, run at 60 frames a second, and have HDR. So, where is it? It is in the power connectors. Here we go. If you want any of these wireless pass-throughs, they come from the advanced connectors plan. I believe you can buy that at Harper's Ferry. He normally has those ones. The vendor bot over there. Oh, vendor bots. Okay. So now we've got rid of that wall, we can hopefully have an easier job getting this straight. It just needs to be straight. It doesn't necessarily need to be lower or anything. You know, the height's okay because we've got that little fence now. But it does need to be straight. I do wonder, is there anything we can do to make it easier? Do we have any, like, flooring which could help tell us if it's straight? Like, the mosaic might help because it's all got, like, little checker marks on it, hasn't it? That might actually be pretty good. We'll try it anyway, we'll try it. But now we got that there, we need to get some long straight pipe in here. We need the longest pipe we can possibly grab. Here we go, here's a long pipe. Pop it down there. And obviously as we build it out longer, we will tell if we are slightly curved or not. Oh, I can see already, yeah, this isn't 100% straight, is it? Let's see if we can straighten it up a little bit, just to make it tidy. And here's the thing, people. I know it doesn't matter that much, but to me, it does. To me, it does, because it genuinely is important. You know, if you're going to do something, you might as well do it properly, you know? If you're going to have a party, you might as well get completely wasted, you know? Don't just get a little tipsy. We may be pretty darn good now, though. That's pretty darn straight. It's not perfect, but it may be as good as we're going to get it. What else have we got going on? We got Curly Whirly. Wow, what a name. That's my favourite chocolate bar, saying, what's the best build you've done so far in your opinion? In 76, I'm probably going to say the restaurant build. That's what I like the most. Is it my best one, though? Yeah, I'd say so, actually. I really, really like the restaurant build. I think that one was really good. I really liked the acid farm and stuff like that. And the bullet factory one, that actually got the most views out of all of them. But the restaurant build is my favorite. I think it's the most beautiful version of 76 camp building, that restaurant build. Everything's green and pretty and still feels very Fallouty. It doesn't have to be drab and broken, you know? The only thing drab and broken in 76 is the horrible super mutants who always come to try and destroy my camp. But not today. Alright, so I always have trouble with these curved ones here. I can never quite get them to bend properly. I need a little bit more bend on my pipe in order to reach the special area. What if I went with like a shorter one, like that? I will need to put another straight one in. Put a straight one in. I could even go at a right angle. I never go at right angles with these things. There you go, pop that right there. And it turns out, I did a little bit of, well, I didn't test it. I just kind of roughly guessed by looking at the camp budget limits. I think doing things with the conduits actually isn't that wasteful compared to the wires. Because you actually need to get quite a lot of actual conduits to connect the wires to. Oh god, yeah, look how unstraight this is. That's no good at all. We can't have that. Oh dear. We need to actually get like a say-in for when we do way too much stuff with the conduits. I don't know. Conduit chaos? I don't know. Something cool like that. That the kids will go, wow, I'm totally going to drop Fortnite now. What if I actually lined it up this way? Because this pipe is roughly the same width as some of those tiles, isn't it? But I need to get it right. It needs to be perfect. It needs to be like a well-tuned racer. I'm in love with my car. There we go. How's that looking? Maybe if I get a little lower. It's so hard to tell. How's that? That might be pretty good. Let's try this one then. And luckily now everything, of course, is in the Recents tab, so it'll be much easier to re-put out all me pipe. I've got to lay some pipe down here. There we go. What else have we got? We've got Federal Bureau of Money saying 62% of people who are currently watching liked a finer render video. Like Spike? Like Spike. Hey, I like what you're saying. The more like Spikes, the better. Nicole Starkey says, oh my god, curly whirlies are the best. I do like curly whirlies. They are very, very tasty. Like, it's not a Mars bar. Don't get me wrong. But it's still pretty darn good chocolate. Yeah, that's slightly off still. Can I just pick up both of these? No, I can't. If this really doesn't work out, then I will just resort to the wires. But I don't want to them. I don't want to do that, you know? How about this one right here? That already looks off. That already does. How about we go and do that? Nope, that ain't right either. What if I crouch down? You can't crouch down in the settlement mode. You've actually got to crouch down outside of it, then go back into the building mode. We might be good. Okay, we'll try again. But of course now I'm stuck crouching. Crouching render, hidden builder. Worst case scenario, I really am okay with having wires if it's really too difficult. Or it takes up too much time, I should say. That's the main thing, it's time. Me pipe's a little bit too long there. That's going to cause a lot of trouble. Let's go with the half one, which is about what? That's about 1 meter. And then go for this one, which is about 1 foot. And once we've got that, we can go and put our curve back on. What are people saying, though? Skullman2K says crunchies are the best. Ooh, I really do like crunchies. Crunchies are very good. Nicole Starkey says, seriously, innuendo counter. Oh, there's one right there. How about we do that? Oh, no, me bend is a little bit... No, we need a little bit more length there. How about we grab another meter one? Get out of the water, render. You silly old sausage. Stinky old bot. Get out of the water. Am I going to have to go this way? Yes, I am. Crazy old sea monkey. There we go. See, look. I can walk on a little tightrope like that. You know, who was that dude who did the tightrope between the Twin Towers? He ain't got nothing on render. Well, he was a French guy, wasn't he? Let's see. How's that looking? There's a nice curve right there. Ooh, that is pretty darn snazzy. I like that. We may be in luck. It is slightly wrong. Slightly wrong. But as long as we've got enough space, then our piping won't clip into the fencing. What have we got? We've got Robert Ponstein saying, always fun to get new camp ideas by watching this sort of thing. Also, I'm learning about electrical work here. Yay! What do you mean in real life you're learning about electrical work? I should know more about that kind of stuff. I really should. Because I love electronics and stuff like that. And, you know, I like building computers and things. But when it comes to, like, ampage and volts and watts, I don't know enough, you know? I really should. You know, just for the sake of safety. You know, one day it may be important. Okay. Go and put that right there. I'd have to ask me dad. He's an engineer. Engineer, mechanic. Yeah, engineer. How about... Let's go with a foot one. Grab a nice foot long one. Foot long one. Yeah, that's the word. And go back for a curve. And Sinister Hand has donated $5 using kitty attack. Oh no! Meow! Meow! I'm under attack by all of the kittens. Oh no! Quickly! Someone help me! I'm in so much loving care. Thank you very much for going ahead and donating via the face mask. There, Sinister Hand. If you donate via the very first link in the description, you will get the ability to choose something fun to put on my face. And it will stay there for a full minute, I believe. So that's pretty darn saucy, isn't it? You know, who knows what magical things you could put there. Samurai masks, ninja masks, Santa hats. Someone turned me into a bit of toast a couple times. Wouldn't you like to turn render into a bit of toast? I certainly would. I don't know what I'd call it, but there's a meal in there somewhere. Toasted render. Okay. Well, here we have a bit of a problem. Because this is where we need a bit more length. But we might be right on the edge of it. So if I can get one more short one in there, then maybe we can get this curve. If not, we may have to go with a wire. And I don't want to use wires. Wires are archaic. It's like caveman make wheel. Normal builder make wire. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Wires. Wires. Who wants wires? Not me. Not final render. On what is going on in the chat? We have got Nicole saying, oh my god, kitties! I know, they're great, right? I believe you can actually pick a few. You can actually pick a few variations of faces to put on there. And we have also got Chelsea Taylor going ahead and using the fantastic donate emote. Indeed, like if you actually become a YouTube member, you can go ahead and use all the cool emotes that you can see people using in the side. You can go ahead and, in fact, you can see them scrolling right now. You can see we've got the cringe alarm, we've got the dog meat, we've got the Mama Murphy, the donate badge, we've got the share spike, we've got the Vault Boy, Dr. Pepper, and of course, Preston Garvey. Because there is always a settlement that needs our help. And we're always ready to help out, aren't we? Well, not because Preston told us. We're ready to help out because it's a nice thing to do. Not because we were told to by Preston. Okay. Can I realistically put it in the back like this? Is meat pipe good enough to go into the back? Ooh, we may need a little bit of a longer one. Let's see if we can get the meter long pipe. So yeah, I know most people don't use these conduits because they're a bit of a hassle and they take a lot of time. But you know what? I think it's worth it in the end, especially if you plan to make your camp a permanent place. I think it looks much nicer in the long run. Like for me, Sexy Man Final Render, it's a bit harder, really, for me to justify using regular wires because I've basically got the time to do this. You know, I've got the practice to do it as well. There we go, we've got a nice two-way lawn like there. Nice 2 meter long one. And that is pretty darn impressive. We have done a full circle of the entire swimming pool. That is pretty darn beautiful. That's worked out really well. I'm very happy we've done this, because that is genuinely really quite good. And of course we can attach wires and stuff like that to these as well, and we can attach radial conduits to them also. Why am I missing a bit of foundation there? I need to pop a bit of foundation in there. Let me show you how to actually work with the water pieces as well. Because obviously we did glitch these foundations into the water. You can't normally build in the water, unless it just works straight away. Oh, it works straight away. We're close enough to the land. Never mind. What if I put it down there? Nah, I don't really need to do that. I could put one right there, though, just in case I wanted to. You know, just for the giggles, just for the lols, as the kids would say. They say lol, rufflecopter, c.a.m.p, peng. Which I believe is some kind of horrible ceremony. Okay, so if we look around, look at all these conduits going around. It looks a bit weird up here, but it means when you're at regular peasant level, you don't see it. There's no wires anywhere. It's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely adore it. But we will need to do some other things, like we'll need to put in little couplers in certain places so the actual radial power will work. Not that we actually need it around the pool. We really don't. We've got the oil lamps. They don't need electricity. But we may want to add other things which are electrical, like spotlights and stuff like that, you know. So why don't we get a radial one now? So these ones here, these radiator power connectors. Nicole Starkey has just donated $5 via the super chat and says, gotta get back on that board again. You're on the board. You're on the board again. Thank you very much, Nicole Starkey, for going ahead and donating $5 via the super chat. Nicole, Nicole, Nicole. Everyone type Nicole in the chat for donating $5 via the super chat. It's nice to know that you've always got to be on the board. Because it means there's someone always with me. Ah, isn't that nice? So yeah, as I was saying, these essentially act like the kind of regular conduits, you know, that kind of give off wireless electricity to all of your lights and stuff. How about we also go and connect it to the actual generator as well? It's not actually plugged in yet, is it? So, we need to plug that in. Actually, it's easier if I do it this way, isn't it? Plug it into there. And I also need to, let's get off that, plug that onto there. So I have wires there because it generally is easier to do vertical things with wires. But horizontal things, conduits are the way to go. Because yeah, it lights up those little neon lights. You can just about see them. Just underneath it says, climb. Just in case you didn't really get it. And of course, it also lights up all the lights, of course, which also look very pretty. And we've also got Anna Celestia saying, hey guys, would you like to see places to get materials on my channel? I don't know. Like, to tell you the truth, materials aren't that hard to find if you're Final Render, because Final Render, Sexy Man Final Render, was in Watoga earlier today. Nicole Starkey will confirm. But Sexy Man Final Render was in Watoga today, and he found a little doggy bag, which contained something like 600 steel, 700 steel, and a bunch of other stuff. And what happened was somebody dropped a nuke on Watoga. And I can only assume the person who had all this stuff was AFK, because he was in front of a, what's the word? He was in front of a crafting table, one of the Tinker's workbenches. And he had loads of plastic as well. I can only assume he was bulking all of his stuff, ready to sell it to the vendor, because this was inside the train station. Hey, I'm not complaining. More loot for me. Alright, so we got that there, and now we need a three-way. Would a three-way one work? Yeah, well, not even a two-way one would work, wouldn't it? Actually, no, we'll get a three-way one so we could put an actual radial connector on there as well. Pop that in there. Oh, it's taking its time right there. Taking its time. Okay. Time after time. So now we need a meter one now, don't we? And Skullman2K has donated $2 via the super chat and says, and now I need to get back on the board. Oh, hey, everyone a chance. Skullman, Skullman, Skullman. Everyone type Skullman2K in the chat for going ahead and donating $2 via the super chat. That is awesome, dude. Thank you very, very much. That's very kind of you. I've noticed Skullman and Nicole Starkey have a wee bit of rivalry going on. They're always trying to knock each other off the board. But you know what? You don't have to fight. Everybody can be on the board if you believe. Now, where is the one I want? Do I need to go with this one and then a short one? I think so. Because I had a 2 meter long one, didn't I? I believe it's 2 meters anyway. And now we can pop that one in. There we are, that's good. And now, these Mothman signs are actually wired, so we need to plug them in. It's archaic, I know. It's like, wire? What is this? What is this peasant technology you call wires? We eat your wires like we eat the bodies of your dead. But I do need a radiator one. There's 2 kinds of radiator one, actually. There's an up one and a down one. I don't think it makes a difference, but it can actually... as you can see there, it emits light. So it can also act like a small light source as well. You can look it up or look it down. You know what I mean? And now, pop that there. There we go. Now, the Mothman sign has been fully illuminated. And we've got that little radial thing there. And anywhere along here, we can change them to have a little radial coupler if we need to provide power. Heck, maybe we'll put some more signs around just for the sheer heck of it, you know? Okay, so that's pretty darn beautiful right there. Isn't that sexy lighting indeed? But now I've done that, of course, I need to fix this area. I had to remove some of the walls in order to get the pass-through thing in there. So let's see if I can replace this. Or is it going to be a boob? Don't be a boob. No one likes it. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But no one likes it when wires are causing trouble. I might have to go with the half one since the full one doesn't want to go in there. That's very unusual. See, half one's fine. I don't know. I'm as confused as a turtle in Antarctica. What about if we go with the one which has the windows? What are these? These ones, isn't it? These are the ones with the windows. No, but that's not working either. That is very, very odd indeed. It's not the end of the world, frankly, because, again, people aren't going to see this bit. Maybe that's something I'd try to fix in my spare time, you know, rather than try to fix it on stream. We spent way too much time doing stuff with the power already. So let's actually do something a bit more exciting. Let's see. Go with the wooden one. I went with the wooden one because it actually looks the best with the clocks and the wind chimes and stuff on the wall. That's generally the nicest way. Oh, I do need to get this generator working as well, don't I? We need to get another wall pass through. Remove the wall. But sir, you just told us to build the walls. Hey, rip it down. Rip it down. Break it down. Mr. Gorbachev, bring down this wall. Reagan smash. Reagan smash. There we go. Where are we looking? We are looking in here, aren't we? There we go. Another pass through. So yeah, we should be able to get this to poke through, just like this. Give it a wee bit of a poke. Make sure the knobbly end is poking through the crack. Even that'll do. There we go. And once you've done that, you can select it. It's easier to select the actual conduit rather than try to select the tip. Don't try to go for the tip. If you go for the tip, you'll end up having trouble on your hands. And then you can just connect it right there. Boom. So now that that's there, we can pop an actual wire connector onto this one. Which one shall we have? We'll have a downwards facing one. It's a bit neater, isn't it? A single downward one. Hold that there. There we go. And now we have our junk extractor working. Because, yo dog, I heard you like junk. So we put some junk in your junk. Oh, it's looking pretty darn awesome, isn't it? Alright, so now. Busy work done. Busy work is done. We can actually get on with it. We got someone else. YouTube says, Render, can you do a challenge to talk into Swedish? Can I talk Swedish? Oh, I don't know about that. All I know is scatterdo, falorado. I don't even know what that means. I believe it means if you laugh, you lose, but knowing PewDiePie, it could mean something else. Could be something racist. I don't know. Scatterdo, a falorado. Build-a-do, a render-do. That's what we should say here on the Final Render channel. We've got Julia Loves BTS in here. Oh, we got another fantastic fan right here. Going ahead and tuning in all the time. Anna Celestia says T-Series is 24,000 subs away from PewDiePie. Hey, yesterday they were 3,000 subs away. It changes constantly. All it needs is for one person to make a video, and then a load of new subs go Pewds' way. And here's the thing, guys. I love PewDiePie, but it's only a matter of time, you know, because I think T-Series have definitely got some kind of... I don't want to say it's naughty, I don't want to say they're breaking the rules, but I do think... That looks pretty good. I do think that they've maybe got some kind of other thing going on. I personally suspect it's probably something along the lines of mobile games on phones. You know, where it's like, you need to watch an ad in order to skip time, or you can subscribe to T-Series. So, you know, do you want to wait an hour to get your gold coins in Candy Miner Crush? Or do you want to... Miner Crush? Oh, that sounds like a game where you crush children, you know, with big rocks. Or do you want to subscribe to T-Series? And people go, oh, I'd much rather subscribe to T-Series. So they do that. And then never watch the videos. That would also explain the view markup. Next, meme. But I do want to get some more of these patio tables here, don't I? The idea with the patio tables is to make like a little dining area, a little picnic area. You always have something like that here, don't you? Just a place to sit down, get some ice cream, have a drink or something in the hot summer. It's a long hot summer and it's 55 degrees in the shade. But where are they? Tables, of course. There are some really nice metal tables, these ones. But not only do I not have the plans, but no one's found the plans. I haven't found anyone who's been able to confirm Because I was talking to Nicole Starkey about it, and she's like, I haven't seen any. She looked it up, didn't find any. I looked it up, didn't find any. I guess the plants just are very, very rare, or they're not normally available in the game yet. Okay. And Quez says, please notice me render. Should I notice, Quez? Should I? I don't really know. I don't know. There we go. Put this Dr. Pepper in between me thighs. Twist for top. Pour it out. There we go. Nice cold Dr. Pepper. I've really needed that. Just waiting for the bubbles to go. Bubbles, ya bubbles, ya bubbles. And I've noticed we have got the coffee here. Hello there, the coffee. Nice to see you. Another regular here on the final render stream. In fact, tell you what. After I finish pouring this Dr. Pepper right here, you know, letting the bubbles settle. Ya bubbles, ya bubbles, ya bubbles. I will go and check the Twitter. Let's go and check the Twitter for share spikes. It's been 45 minutes since we started. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so I'm going to go and check the old Twitter right here. So remember, if you want to go ahead and tweet to me, final render, then you have got to go ahead and send a tweet to final_render. And then we're able to get your lovely faces here in the live stream. So let's see what we can do. Let's go and check what we have got. Scrolling down the list because there's a lot of you. There's a lot of you. Let's scroll all the way down. Okay, here we go. So, see if I can grab this right there. So we have got Anna Celestria saying final render is streaming his Mothman pool with a few minor changes, like a climbing wall. I know a climbing wall in Fallout 76. Come see the madness here. It's pretty crazy, right? Thank you very much, Anna Celestria, for going ahead and sharing the stream right there. That is brilliant. If you guys also want to go ahead and share the stream, click the share button directly beneath the video and you can share it to all of your favourite social medias, whether it be Facebook, Bebo, MySpace, Instagram, Pinterest, Grindr, whatever it is. Go ahead and share it right there so we get as many people watching as possible. But Twitter, I can directly see. Alrighty, so what else have we got? We have got Nicole Starkey, Psycho Girl, saying, come join us on the Final Render channel, where we are going to finish off our Wasteland swimming pool. Bring your Radex and a towel. Definitely, we need lots of Radex for this, or the Aqua Girl / Aqua Boy perks, they also help. Thank you very much for going ahead and share Spike in there, that's fantastic. And we've got Laura Alstead, of course. Laura always going ahead and share Spike in. The most regular share spiker I think we have, actually, Laura. Who says, underwater camp build paradise? Maybe. Come find out what the Rapscallion final render has up his sleeves. Well, he has his arms up his sleeves. Like, what is it? Like, what is it? I once wrote from the prince with these hands. Oh, oh, medieval culture. What else have we got? We've also got Anna Celestial once again sharing the stream again. Fantastic to know. We've got Daniel Viserys, old Viserys here, saying Wasteland Swimming Pool Build Part 2. Come watch Final Render build a Wasteland Swimming Pool in West Virginia. Come by and say hi. Oh, I hope lots of people came by to say hi. Thank you very much, Viserys. That is very kind of you. We have got the coffee saying the amazing Final Render is back with Part 2 of the Wasteland Swimming Pool. What lurks beneath the water this time? Hashtag rebuild Appalachia Fallout 76. What does lurk beneath the water? Is it a fish? Is it a Maya lurk? Is it a naughty vault dweller without any underpants on? Who knows? There's only one way to find out, and that's to go head first into it. We've got Big Chungus here. Oh, you're famous, aren't you? Big Chungus, who says, Final Render. Hey everyone, go watch Final Render stream with his awesome camp builds. Oh, hey stream. Also, by the way, guys, if you do want to share this, make sure you include the link to the stream, because that's what brings people in. You know, go ahead and click on the share button beneath the video. And we've got Chelsea Taylor right here with the promised photograph saying, come join our amazing and handsome Final Render, creating a beautiful swimming pool. Thanks very much, Chelsea. I've got to say, that is an absolutely stunning Final Render right up there. Lovely, lovely picture right there. That's a big TV. I'm impressed. Hey, Mom! I'm on the big screen! Here we go. And what have we got? We got the coffee saying... And Y.M. Woods has donated £10 through Super Chat and says, sorry for stalking you on Saturday near the packing factory. Literally spawned in, turned around, and there you were. Gutted you ignored me. I was hoping for a photo bomb, hoping to photobomb a live stream. Y.M. Woods. Oh yes, you were the one who was creeping us out because we didn't know who you were. Oh, hey, everyone chants, Y.M. Woods, Y.M. Woods, Y.M. Woods. Everyone type YM Woods in the chat. I remember. You were stalking me and Nicole, and we thought you wanted to kill us and take all of our junk. You wanted to put your fists so far into our underpants you could pull the label out of our faces, or whatever it goes. We have also got... Oh yeah, thank you very much for the £10 donation. Everyone chant YM Woods, YM Woods. Type that in there right there. And we have got the coffee saying watching the final render stream while attempting to get some editing. And got my lamp. Hey, the coffee. Thank you very much for sending in a selfie of you enjoying the live stream. Oh, we've got a lovely iMac back there. Isn't that fancy, kids? Isn't that fancy? Hey, good luck trying to get all the stuff in my computer in there. Never happened. Never happened. It's a bit too thick. We like things thick here on the Final Render channel. What else have we got? Oh my golly gosh, is that a picture of Dave? Daniel Visser says, I have a selfie, Final Render. I've got to say, you look absolutely beautiful, Daniel Viscerus. You really, really do. You look gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And we've got Charlie Ling saying Final Render is live and it's epic. Tomorrow, I've decided to become a $5 Patreon member, as you deserve it. Keep it up. Hey, Charlie Ling, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I look forward to seeing it. Who's touching my Mothman? Who's touching my Mothman? Who did that? What naughty little peasant is going to get a spank on the bot? Hit or miss? It was you, Nicole Starkey. You naughty little devil. I know it was you. I know a guilty face when I see one. Yes, very guilty indeed. See that? Guilt. Nothing but guilt. Did you do it? Did you touch my Mothman?
Yes.
You touched my Mothman. You need to ask permission before touching the Mothman. He's barely dressed. Gosh sake. What's this world coming to? Okie dokie. So let's get ready to go then with the next thing. Alright, so what I wanted to do, other than drink some Dr. Pepper, is I really want to get some kind of food courty thing going, you know, like a little bar or something like that. A little snacking area where people can go and get some tasty treats from the Wasteland. But I'm debating whether to have extra lights here or not. I suppose we'll need them, really. Because I would also like to have, you know, the canopies here. Because the canopies look absolutely gorgeous. You know, these ones right here. It says it can't place it because they're intersecting. So maybe we've got to remove those tables right there first. There we go. Now we can pop our little canopy down. This is obviously the one from the Atomic Shop. And it looks really, really good. Or maybe we'll just have one, actually. We'll have one little canopy. And this is where the actual bar can go. I think that'll work out quite nicely. You can go grab a tray, grab a sausage, do whatever it is you need to do. Let's go and pop the canopy right there. There are the tents and stuff like that, but they're not canopies, are they? They're not. They're not canopies. Alrighty. So that's that there. We're doing really well on budget as well. If you actually look at our budget, we've got quite a lot spare. Not only that, but we've also got loads of stuff which I'm probably not going to use. Like water purifiers and stuff like that. Probably not going to use them. Oh, I do need to put the generator back down. Oh, do we need it? I mean, do we really need it? I mean, sure, we spent a long time making it. Well, we did film ourselves making it, didn't we? Oh, well, it's what it is. Skullman2K says, Final, you need a safety railing around your pool. You don't have a safety thing around the pool, because you need to jump into the pool. Like this. You need to jump into the pool. So, we know I don't have a safety rail around there. We've got this safety rail here. You know, we've got ones around this so you don't fall into the river. That's where all the nasty fishies go. Where all the nasty fishies lives. Spiegel hobbitses. Alright, let's move this a little bit more forward. How's that looking? Does that look straight? It's pretty good, isn't it? There we go. And now something I love to do with these little canopies. You've probably seen me do it before if you're a regular to the Final Render channel, which I hope some of you are. We are able to get some of those track lights right up at the top. Who's rad sponging me? Are you giving me a sponge bath again? Oh, you've got that hat on. Okay, let's pop this right there. There we go. And also you can put it on here. Luckily, they blend in with the metal pipes at the top quite well. You just got to make sure you actually get them on straight rather than at an angle. Because they'll snap either way. Yeah, you could technically put them there. You know, kind of floating in the air. But we don't want that. We don't want any floaters on our heads. That would be outrageous. Okay, how about we straighten that up there? There we go, that's looking pretty good. So once we get some more radial stuff going, then that should be quite nice. So I don't know how we're going to get the radial couplers there. We could move it around this corner, couldn't we? Extend this a little bit. That might be something we end up doing. Almost like we kind of plug it into the tents. That might be quite good. Because they're not actually they don't have a very wide radius, these ones. So let's see what we can do. Oh, Psycho Girl's going for a dive bomb. Go for it. Go for it. Get ready. Cannonball. Whoa, look at that. That was like a 360 no-scope. Oh, I give that a 10 out of 8. That was pretty darn special. Oh, and the... Look at that right there. Wasn't that fantastic? And the coffee says, are there pool rules in Appalachia? Yes, no running, shouting, or piddling in the shallow end. That's one rule we definitely have. No petting, no bobbing, no firing plasma weaponry anywhere near the water, and no cussing. Those are the rules.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, oh? Did you want to piddle in the shallow end? That was one of the rules. I thought so. No piddling in the shallow end. Hey, that's what the shallow end is for. Okay, what about over this way? Maybe if we have a little curve, and then we can put one of the vertical ones on it. Then we'll be able to have it kind of plug into there. We'll get some more radius. But that being said, we're going to need more radius anyway, aren't we? So what's the best way to do this? It's okay to have some wires, but only where it matches. Like, for here, for example, we can actually kind of make it work. Because it kind of fits in with the motif, doesn't it? We can have this here like that. Kind of stretched across. And then if we can somehow plug it back down into there. But the other option, of course, was to have wires going from the tower down to there, then up to there, and down to there, and up your nose, and round behind. And we don't want that. Like, wires going behind, you know, you could trip on that and die. We don't want that. So, how about we add some more length right here? We need a little bit more length right here. Where are we going? There we go. We've got a nice 2-meter one there. I think I mentioned this not too long ago, but have you noticed that when it comes to buying bits of wood, you say, oh, I'd like a 2x4. Then they say, how much of it would you want? So, oh, I'll have 2 meters. Say, hey? How does that work? Let's see. Pop that one. Oh, no, also, I still want to... I don't need a radius, do I? Because I've got these big ones, and they have much more radius. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now they're all lit up. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. Except it's not the coloured lights. Oh, maybe we could put some of the twinkly lights in here. I do like the twinkles.
Nope.
Twinkle, twinkle, a little star. How I wonder what you are. Have you ever wished upon a star? So yes, but by the time you wished upon that star might have actually died by the time you saw it. So I'm sorry. Your wish went onto a dead star. Like your wish, it's dead. Sorry, Peter Pan. Oh, that's dark.
Dark, Brenda, dark.
Hey, I didn't make up the rules of time and space. Go yell at Albert Einstein or something. He's the one who made it up. Let's go with the blinking ones right here. I do have the red and white ones. But they can be quite intrusive sometimes, I feel. Because it's white light, red light, white light, red light. You know? It's like Gizmo. It's like, oh, bright light, bright light, bright light. But if we just go with these ones, we're always getting one colour. We need white and yellow lights. You know, like Vault-Tec. Vault-Tec, calling.
I want blue ones.
Blue ones, blue lights. I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die, and dabba-dee, dabba-die. There you go. Now you've done it. Okay, so now we've got those there. But I don't like them. I want the twinkling ones. I want the twinkling ones. But Brenda, you bought me the wrong colour Ferrari. I know, right? So yeah, twinkling ones. Twinkle, twinkle, a little star. Let's go and pop that one right there. See, that looks way better already. And we have also got... Who have we got? We've got Ty Play saying, rest in peace, all my friends, including me, who launched a nuke. Forward in, 0 came out. Oh, dude. It happens. It happens. I remember the very first nuke I ever saw, I immediately ran over to it, you know, wanting to go and get as close as possible, not realising there is like a metre or so difference between what's on the map and where you are. And I got a little bit, you know, I got Thanos'd. That's what happened, basically.
Got a bit dead.
I got a wee bit dead. There we go. So now we've got some twinkly lights up in here. It's all pretty, isn't it? Makes it look all nice and shiny. Okay, so we've got that there. Now, something which I saw the fantastic Sherry doing, or later the Fallout, was that she built a little bar out of a chemistry table. So I'm going to pinch her idea and do the exact same thing. Because great minds think alike. So we've got a chemistry table here. We'll need one anyway, you know. We'll have a little sign which says ice cream, but actually it's like meth. Okay. Put that chemistry station down there. And we need a little bit of space for like members of staff and stuff like that. I say members of staff. It's going to be like one old guy living here, isn't it? That's normally what happens. Have you ever been to an abandoned swimming pool and become friends with the old man who lives there?
No.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you should. He's a nice guy. We've got those there. Can these snap? Oh, that one can. Can the other one? Can it? The Candyman. We may need to adjust our conduit here in order to get that to work. Move that there. There we go. So now we've got some wood there. We'll actually be able to like attach posters and stuff like that to it, maybe. Or can we flip it around? I don't like that. I don't like that side. So yeah, fan down, flip it and reverse it. You got a big? Let me search it. Come on, you just did it. I saw you. I know you. I know you, Eddie Murphy. I know you. Oh dear, it's not working now. There is a trick to get it to work, but I just don't I don't know a way to reliably get these to flip around every time. Do you know a way, Nicole?
Nah, it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't.
I've got it to work there. Just here in the middle. Oh, come on, flip around. Throw your thing down, flip it and reverse it. The coffee says, I did the exact same thing with my first nuke in game. Also, I didn't understand stashing my junk. Like, honestly, I know the renderlings have a problem with keeping their junk in check. But, here on the Final Render channel, we highly encourage you to make sure you actually bulk your junk and make sure you don't lose anything. And before you do anything really dangerous, like go into a PvP battle, store your junk away. Store it away so you don't lose it. We've got Julia Loves BTS, hello, saying, hey, random thing for anyone to answer. Name a time when you got scared in Fallout 76. Ooh, probably when a psycho girl was touching my Mothman without permission. That got me scared. Because it might have been the real Mothman coming to bite me on the bottom. I said this earlier as well. I wish when you interacted with this sign, it summoned the Mothman to your camp. How cool would that be? You know, the wise Mothman, not the nasty one. The friendly one. I think that would be really, really sweet. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm going to go with the brick for now. Just put it there for now, and then maybe I can work out how to do it later in my spare time. Because we're losing time here. We're losing time on the clock. What is the clock? You wear it on your wrist. Apparently that's a thing that they say in, I think it's Sweden. They don't say what's for time, they say what's for clock. It's like, it goes on the wall. Yeah, what's for confusion here? Okay, we're gonna have, do we really want a window? Nah, we don't really want a window. I think we would just have a half wall. Have a half wall on one of them, and a full one on the other. Okay, so half wall. Boop, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And what else have we got going on here? We've got some more people coming in here in the chat having a fun time. We have got Anna Celestia saying, well, the first Scorch Beast, level 80 near Vault 76, and I was just level 2 out of the vault. A level 80 Scorch Beast by, are you sure?
In the forest.
It says by Vault
Really?
76. I don't know about that. Are you sure you didn't just type the wrong thing? I'm not calling you a liar or anything, but that's not meant to happen. Oh, but then again, there's lots
They
of
could
things.
have chased someone.
Oh, that's
They
true,
chased
actually.
someone.
They did used to have a huge problem where they would chase people for miles, didn't they? Now I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. The nice thing about having some staff areas as well is that you can kind of turn them into crafting areas. You know, so we got our chemistry one right there. And whatever kind of things would look good in there. Well, obviously the kitchen stove would be a good one. We need to do some cooking. As soon as I can find it, that is. I've got so much stuff stored in here which I haven't used yet. Ah, there we go. Cooker. Here we go. Shall we have a spit? Or shall we have a stove?
A stove.
A stove, okay. Glitch it into the wall a little bit. Because, you know, everybody loves a hog roast. You know, spinning around and around. That might be quite nice. But no, we're going to have a stove here. Maybe we can still have the hog roast.
Yeah, you could both.
We could have both, yeah. Like, one's a barbecue, one's an ice cream thing. I don't know. And we've got a little bit more space. What kind of thing? Maybe we could put, like, the Tinkerer's workbench here. Have an old Tinkerer's bench here. Because it's not a fun place if there isn't a place to tinker. Okay. I am thinking maybe one day I will hire someone just to man an innuendo counter. Just have a guy with a little stopwatch. Going, oh, that sounded a bit naughty, that did. But then there would be a debate saying that actually wasn't very naughty. That doesn't belong on the innuendo counter. And then a fight ensues, and then a civil war ensues, and everybody dies. Just because I made a joke about sausages or something. Okay. Can we put this onto a half wall? Oh, we can't, but we can stick it right here. And we should just have enough space to connect it up. Indeed we do. There we are. Doesn't that look good? We've got a little Mothman right there. See, now I'm kind of tempted to get the Mothman posters. Since this place is kind of Mothman themed.
It's only one poster. It's not really worth it.
One poster? How many atoms is it?
A lot.
A lot. How many? How many atoms? 200. Yeah, it's not worth 200. I'm sorry. If you got like 3 of them, sure. But no, not one poster. That ain't worth it. Okay, so what I want to do is make some kind of billboard, don't I? Some kind of menu. Will this glitch in if I put that there? No. Oh, we definitely need the Nuka-Cola one, though. What am I talking about? Ain't the best one. Nuka-Cola Quantum. There we go. Doesn't that look nice, kids? What did they say was in Nuka-Cola? There was, like, an actual radioactive isotope in there, wasn't there?
Isn't it strontium? I thought it was strontium.
Strontium? I don't know, but there was something that was genuinely radioactive. And someone says, what about an icebox? iDude says, what about an icebox at the bar? That's a very good idea. Let's go and do that. Just any of the stashes, really. We've got cool boxes. We don't have a fridge, strangely enough. There's plenty of stashes, but no fridges. It's like, hey, are you rotted? Where is the old icebox? Icebox, icebox, icebox. It is a stash, right, the icebox?
No, it's in appliances.
Well, that's just damn irritating, isn't it? So here's a big box that you can store stuff in. Let's put it in the wrong thing. Put it in the appliances. How to put you into the appliances, you annoying little devil. That's not quite right, is it? Maybe we can have it this side of the Tinkerer's workbench. Kind of caved in. There's something about caging in your members of staff, which always just happens in my builds, you know. Maybe it's because I used to be a barman. I don't know. But always caging people in. And how about maybe a Nuka-Cola? Throw that in there. There's an Eatertronic. And a toilet. We don't want the toilet, obviously. There's a milk machine. Not a cow. A milk machine. How's that? It's looking a bit crowded over here now, isn't it? It's a wee bit clustery. How about we adjust our stoves, but don't adjust your sets, because we are going to get a share spike up in here. Boom! How's that for a cutaway? That was goddamn brilliant. I should have a TV show. Call it Render's Funny Hour or something. Just me telling jokes. There we go. How about this? It's like that wasn't meant to be funny, Render. This is a serious live stream about serious building. Did I just hear a mole man? Mole man? Mole rat.
Yeah.
Did I just hear a mole rat? I don't know. There are some real annoying enemies which spawn around here. There's like mole rats and mongrels and feral ghouls and other nasty things that try to bite me. So I bite them back. Let's actually adjust all of these a little. We'll have a little less space, but we'll have a little more sense. So, chemistry station. Right here. There we go. Why isn't that working? Oh, there we go. Almost. We're edging it in. We're edging it. There we go. Now we got it. But now it's very confined. These don't have to be here behind the bar. They don't have to be there. I would like to get the Eatertronic in here, though. Appliances, appliances, where will they be? Appliances, appliances, give them to me. There we go. Got that right there. Little Eatertronic, some milk, a Tinkerer's workbench, and that's pretty good. Oh, we need a rug. Need a rug. I always forget to put the rug down. If you like it, then you better put a rug on it. Let's take a look at what we got. Seeing as this is like a nice fun place, how about we go with the dead bear rug? No, let's go with the rocket ships. Have a little toy rocket ships right here. I assume they're toys. Anyway. There we go. Actually, we need a little bit of space, don't we? So we can squeeze some more stuff in there. Like the stove. I think that does need to be there. Freaking stay. Sit. Where's the Eatertronic gone? Oh, I moved it, didn't I? Okay. Let's grab that. I'll pop that back there. Okay, so what are people saying, though? Let's go and quickly read these. Read some of these things. Ty plays, Skullman2K says, final render, building a pool with a distinct lack of flamingos. Are you rotted? Hey, we will put more flamingos here than you can count. This place will look like a flamingo land by the time we're done. Trust me. So we got that there. And we could probably squeeze like a little table in there. Just a little one. Or a trough. You know, because they could have bottles in it or something. I don't know. You know, ice cold colas in there. Maybe. Problem is, this thing's getting in the way. This canopy. Tell you what. Who's been pooping coolers all over my floor? Was that you, Nicole? Did you excrete a cooler again?
Several, yeah.
Tried to take it to the doctor about that. But he just screamed and ran away as soon as he saw it.
Aw.
Ow.
She'll be right.
He's like, oh, what's that? I says, this is the person. What if we have it this way? The chemistry thing this way. Might get a bit more space then. And get rid of those steps there. We don't need that. Yeah, that's a bit neater. We could even put a table under there. What else are people saying? Anna Celestia says, Mothman theme or Flamingo theme? Why not a Moth-Mingo theme? Moth-Mingo. Sounds like a Star Wars character. I am Moth-Mingo. I am Jedi Penguin Overlord. Quickly.
Oh, screws.
Are you looting my stash again?
Maybe.
Are you taking all of my stuff? Are you rotted? Alright, so we've got a bit more space now. That's good. Let's see if we can squeeze some kind of table in there. Just a little counter. You know, so you can chop food. Maybe count some money. Is the... Can you get a cash box?
There's a safe.
I mean, a till. That would be cool. No, there's no till. Oh, that's a shame. We've got things like that. That's pretty cool. No, we'll leave it for now. I always struggle to find the tables. There we go. We've got a metal one. That would actually fit in quite well with the chemistry station. Not very hygienic, though, is it? Not very hygienic. We've got this one. We've got any slightly shorter. Ooh, something like that would fit in quite nicely. That's like a coffee table, isn't it? And Anna Sewers has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. That is awesome for going and subscribing right there. And again, people, I think we're like 70 subscribers away from 57,000. And I think it would be really cool if we could get that very, very soon. Because we've been doing really well recently on the Final Render channel. We've been making lots of cool videos. We've been meeting lots of new people. We've been having lots of laughs and having lots of fun. So how about we keep it up just with a higher subscriber number. Why not? You know? It doesn't hurt, does it? I'll tell you what does hurt, though. People unsubscribing.
Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. So don't be that guy. Subscribe to the Final Render channel, for we have more fun than your nan in a library.
That's a lot of fun.
That is a lot of fun, indeed. That's a lot of fun, indeed. Crazy things you can do with a copy of Charles Dickens. Let's go and put some pot plants in here. Because I'm a rocker. We've got Ryan Philicite. Has gone ahead and subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Thank you very much, Ryan. There we go. Put those right there. And of course, what are we missing? What are we missing, Nicole? There's something missing from our camp. Do you know what it is?
I don't know. What are we missing?
We are missing gnomes. We need some gnomes up in here. I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome. And you've been gnomed. We decided earlier that getting gnomed is when somebody puts a garden gnome up your bottom when they don't like you. We decided that earlier.
We did.
We did. And also, did you know, Final Render fun fact right here, that Prince had a collection of garden gnomes in one of his rooms in his house. He just had a huge collection of garden gnomes.
That's just weird.
Well, Prince was known for being a bit weird. But also fantastic.
Yes.
And Rico Setsi has just gone subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. See, I think there's a load of people who generally believe that Prince was just someone who did like singles and stuff like that. It's like, Prince was a goddamn musical genius. One of the best guitar shredders in the world, I'll tell you that. What about half walls? Will a half wall work? I see a half wall rising. No, it doesn't really work. Okay. I need to put the Tinkerer's bench in there again. We can fit in there, and we've got a little more space. There we go. We should be able to use everything still. Well, I forgot how to cook, so it's not working right now. What about the Tinkerer's workbench? I forgot how to tinker. What about a chemistry bench? Oh, I can make drugs. I'm good at that. So, yo, okay, man, you want to get high? Your mom is so short, she can't even get high. So can we bring this out a little bit? Or do you want to bring that out, or can we squeeze this further into the wall? There's got to be a way to squeeze that in just a little bit closer to the wall. Can we rug it? Can we rug it? If you like it, then you better put a rug on it. Let's go take a look then. And also, by the way, people, what time is it now? We've been streaming for just over an hour. We've got like 40 minutes left. I don't plan to do another stream on this build. You know, if it isn't done today, then I just plan to do the rest in my spare time. Because the actual video will get done quicker then, if you follow me. As I said, I'm going away next week. So I don't necessarily want to be spending an entire week making this video, you know? So where are me rugs? Where are me rugs? There we go. Got a rug right here. Got a brown one. It's not even brown. It's grey. So yeah, that brown rug. What colour is it? Grey. Okay, here we go. So now hopefully we'll get a little bit closer to the wall now so we can actually use all of the appliances. Because it's not the end of the world if we can't use the appliances, but I'd like to. It does make the place feel a bit more convincing, you know? I don't even know if this will work, but it's worth a try, goddammit. That's no closer at all, is it? That's no closer at all. That just... oh, dear. Oh, I might just have to move these a little bit. Although, I'm keeping the rug there, though. Looks good. Looks like it's there for safety. And we can move this a little bit, I think. Oh, but the problem is we've got such tight tolerances here. That's... you can't even squeeze... you can't even put a squirrel's fingernail in there. It's so tight. What about this one? Okay, we can use the Tinkerer's bench now. So presumably we can use the oven one now. No, still can't use the oven one. Oh well, here's what it is. We got Brookie88 saying, "G'day, mate. How things going?" Things are going good, matey. Like, we're having a lot of fun going ahead and building our little, what will be like a little food area. We'll need to put up like some more signs and stuff like that. In fact, why don't we...
G'day?
Yes, he said g'day.
Ah, is there a fellow Aussie in the chat?
There might be a fellow upside downer in the chat, yes. There you go. You two can Talk about how much you love Tim Tams and all those other nonsense things.
Oh, Tim Tams are awesome.
But if the Earth is flat, how's Australia upside down? Oh, darn it. Nicole.
What have you done?
Me flux has gone inert.
Oh, Brenda.
Oh.
Why didn't you stabilize it?
Why didn't I stabilize it? Because I stabilized all the stuff I could destabilize. I had no more other materials.
Oh, well, you better drink it.
Do you want to drink some flux? Are you thirsty?
Nah, I'm good.
You're good? You don't want to drink some post-radioactive material?
No. Not at the moment.
Oh, alrighty. I'll drop some doggy bags in here. What else can I eat? I need some food. Dog meat. Well, not dog meat. I mean, some mongrel meat. Not dog meat. I didn't eat dog meat. I did not eat dog meat. Dog meat's my friend. And so are you, subscribers. We've also got Skullman saying, mate, Tim Tams are lit. I don't know about that. We so lit. Dab like this.
I'm going to have to send you some Tim Tams, Renda.
You're not sending me any of your knockoff penguin bars, okay? Not only that, but you told me they've got chemicals in them to stop them melting in the Australian heat.
Everything has chemicals in it.
Yeah, but not to stop it melting. I want my penguins to melt. I want the penguins to melt.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? Penguins deserve to melt. If they don't like it, they can fly away. They're birds after all. God, I'm evil. Okay, I was thinking like a magazine rack here or something. That might work out quite well. I think it's in the just... Where are the magazine racks? Oh, shelves. Here we go. There we go. I can pop that right there. You know, maybe we could like put like crisps on there. You know, like Mars bars or Tim Tams or whatever. You know, because we've got to cater to everyone around here apparently. Right, what have we got? Do we have this space to put this back in? Oh, we don't have the space to put that back in because we've got the chemistry station there now. And the quantum sign. Got to bring them back. At least that'll fix the stove problem. Come on. Will this fit in now? Will it work? Come on. I know you want to. It can't because it's intersected. Oh, maybe it's because the lights are on it. What if I remove the lights? I know we spent a while putting those lights up, but you know what? Sometimes if you want to make an omelette... Oh, god darn it. I just scrapped it all. Sometimes if you want to make an omelette, you've got to call a baker.
What?
If you want to make an omelette, you've got to call a baker. Let's try this now then. It's not because I'm in it, is it? Oh, no. This is bad. Okay, I can't get the canopy back there. Well, we could just have the canopy be a seating area and have an actual roof over this area. That might work. Maybe go with the double if that's the case. Double the seating. So that's not even working now. I can't even place that. Oh yes, I can. No, I can't. Eh? What's going on? Hit or miss? I guess they always miss. It better not be my doggy bag. I'm not moving that. Maybe these little coolers. Oh, tell you what, we wanted to put these by the old couches things, didn't we? We'll put them there for now, and then we'll put them onto a little table later, little side table. You know, where they can like store their margaritas and stuff like that. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Ooh, it might be this actually. It might be this conduit. Now think about it. Is that what's causing the problem? No. Okay, fair enough. Hey, it was worth a try. You miss all the chance. You miss every single shot you don't take. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm right. Put that there. How's that looking? Okay, so we've got a big canopy there. See if we can get it a bit straighter. Because right now it's looking a little bit skew-whiff, isn't it? Does anyone outside of the UK say skew-whiff?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Aussies say it.
Aussies say it. Oh, That's a little off still. There we go, right there. And Melissa is Bay has just subscribed. Thank you very much for going ahead and subscribing. Viserys says Tim Tams and Penguins are bars which are knockoffs of Hershey's. Hey, we don't say the H word around here. We don't say the H word here. There's only one thing Hershey's did well, and that was peanut butter and chocolate. Everything else, you know, what is it? The little snowdrops? Overrated. Overrated. Or they call what? What are the kissy things? I don't remember what they're called. The little things which give you no satisfaction.
The kisses. Hershey's Kisses.
No, those are the people who work there. I mean the chocolates.
They're terrible.
Just it's bitter. American chocolate is bitter. You know, it's like, do you know what this chocolate needs? Bitterness. Alright, so now we got there. How am I going to get a roof over there? Probably best way is to put another wall there. Then build a wall there. Yeah. Okay, I got it. I've got it. I've got it, Dave. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anna Celestia says, damn Americans can't say aluminium. No, they can't. But you know what? I'm not going to yell at you for that. How dare you say it wrong, goddammit! It's not aluminum.
It's not their fault.
Sorry?
It's not
Look, who else? Whose fault is it then? Is it the French's fault? Is it the Swiss's fault?
Yes.
Is it the German's fault? No, it's their fault.
Why do they decide that it's a totally different word? It's even spelled differently.
I don't know. I don't know. Because reasons, alright? You know. Because War of Independence, you know.
Pesky colonists.
What did you call me?
Not you. Americans.
Oh,
Pesky
okay.
colonists.
Why can't I get this wall in here? Is it this Tinkerer's bench? Tinkerer's workbench getting in the way?
Yes.
What do you do when someone's tinkering in your trouble, Nicole?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright then. There we go, put
Depends
that
who it
there.
is.
Say if Dave turned up and started causing you trouble.
That'd be very weird.
But he is. There we go. Now we've got that in there. And we can put that there. Maybe we can put some of the stair pieces. Oh, I don't think we can we? Can't attach them to the roofs. Oh, put one there.
Floors.
Put it there. Looks a bit dumb. Just why aren't they just on the corners by default? I know there's some kind of hack you can do to get it to work, but I don't know that as of right now. Why can't they just go on the corners? I don't get it. Was someone at Bethesda bullied by a corner? I don't get it. Was someone sent to the naughty corner? Did Todd Howard send someone to the naughty corner? I actually had an idea. I thought, what if you were going to open a game studio, but you gave it all the same punishments as school? How many people would quit? You know, giving them lines and stuff like that. It would either be the best company in the world, because nobody would ever be late. Or it would be terrible, because everybody would quit. In fact, that's an interesting idea. What if you just gave people in the workforce the rules of school? They would either not do anything, because it's nothing. You know, like lines. What's that, lines? Or people just quit saying, don't you dare condescend to me. You know what I mean? Okay, Nasty Nuke Production says, we don't use your words because we won the war. Well, use all the other words. You just changed a couple of them. There was obviously a few you just didn't like. Ooh, this looks alright from the top, actually. It's kind of flush with the roof, actually. Like a couple inches bigger.
Ooh.
That looks alright. I'd buy that for $1. Well, I didn't. I spent atoms on it. Probably spent $4 on it. But, you know, it's what it is. Okay, so let's go and put down our little patio things again. Picnic tables, even. Patio tables, picnic tables. Yeah, similar things, aren't they?
I really want the metal ones.
Yeah, but I haven't seen them anywhere, and neither of you. It's weird. It's very weird.
I've never seen them.
Okay, how about we center these a little bit. Cool, that's good. And now, what else can we do? What else can we do? Oh, Newton now says, if you're not careful, we're going to dump your tea in the harbour again. Don't you dare dump our tea in the... Don't you dare do that. Where are the little candles or the oil lamps? Are they in lights? Are they in floor decor?
Lights. They're in lights.
Yes,
Where the
they
lantern
are.
is, if it's- yeah.
Oil lamps. There we go. Can we get these? We can't put these on the tables. Eh?
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. Not these ones.
Eh?
They go through. Are you rotted?
Maybe you use different tables.
Different tables? Now you'll be telling me to use different words next. Where are those lights again? We don't need the candles. I just thought it would be a nice thing, you know? And Sean Doris has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. So, crack the old neck right there. I don't know. Do I still want to have those ones? Because I've done that quite a lot, haven't I? Oh, but what am I kidding? It looks good. It looks damn good. Just like me, final render. Looks damn good. Hashtag looks good. Oh, I don't know. I can't find it.
What have you lost?
The friggin' twinkly light things. Here we go. It's only the top one in the lights, you know. There we go. Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Peter Pan's a weird franchise, isn't it?
Yes.
Because there's been like 4 or 5 Peter Pan movies, only 2 of which have been good. It's weird.
Hey, Hook was good.
Well, yeah, that's one of them. I was going to say the Disney one and Hook.
Alright. Good.
He can fight. He can crow. He can fly. Smee! I wish I was Smee. Don't you wish you were Smee sometimes? Oh! Oh! And Fresh Lexo has become a brand new member! Oh, hey! Everyone give a chance! Lexo! 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 Everyone type Lexo in the chat for becoming a brand new member of the Final Render channel. Thank you very much, matey. You now get all the special emotes that you can see on screen, which you can use in the chat. If any of you members want to go ahead and spam some of your emotes in the chat, so you can show Lexo what they could be doing with their emotes in the chat, you can go and show them now. And of course, you get special early access to videos, and you get onto my PC friends list of Fallout 76 if you are on the PC version of Fallout 76. Thank you very much, matey. That is awesome. Let's see if we can get some more. Remember, 5 more members, we get a brand new emote. And we need a 76 emote. All of our emotes are Fallout 4 themed. We need a 76 one. Like, what was it? You suggested one, didn't you? Did you suggest the perfectly preserved pie?
Yes.
Yeah, we should get the perfectly preserved pie. Because both me and Nicole are members of the perfectly preserved pie club. We have both got one.
Yes.
In fact, we got them
Exclusive club.
within like a day apart. It was quite cool.
From the same machine.
From the same machine. Someone's like, oh, it's probably a bugged machine. It's like, shh, don't take this away from us. This is ours now. Okay, so that's good there. Let's sort out these conduits and stuff now. Pop that right there. And Crossfire Beats has just subscribed. Boom! Beats. Big shock. Skiddle-right. Thank you very much for going ahead and subscribing, matey. That is absolutely fantastic that you are subscribed to the Final Render channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. I certainly am. Alright, we got that there. And put that there. If we cover it up in some way, then it's not that bad. You know, we could have like our machines here, can't we? Oh dear. Oh gosh, that hurt my neck. I apologize, people. Let's go and pop this ice machine there. And our milk machine here. Hey, what'd you call a milk machine?
Eh?
What'd you call a milk machine? Daisy. Because it's a cow. And Mopey Lemmings has just subscribed. Thank you very much, matey. Yeah, Mopey's probably going to unsubscribe after hearing that joke. That was terrible. You know, sometimes you try to be funny on the fly and it just doesn't work. No, me neither. I think that's alright for now. But might these be better along here? You know, along the kind of food aisle section. Yeah, I think so. And now we've got all these machines kind of in place. We can start writing on the wall, start tagging up turf. You know, we can write rude words on the wall, like dongle. Dongle. I don't actually snort when I laugh, but it always makes somebody laugh when somebody snorts when laughing. You know, there's that one friend who always snorts when they laugh, and it just makes everyone happy. Either that or they have a cold. Okay, that's alright. We got our machines there. We could probably squeeze another one in there. What machine can we squeeze next to that? We got the milk, the ice, and the cola machine. Put a jukebox there, but is that flat on the edge? Is it flat? Yeah, it works out. Jukebox money. There we go. Now we get some tunes in there. You know, you're just playing some Fallout 76. Put on some of the great music. There's some great music in Fallout 76. But it ain't on this jukebox, though, is it? It doesn't have the radio tunes, for some reason. There's still no radios in the game. There were radios in the beta. I used one in my very first build in 76. Why are they not here? What's going on? Is it a conspiracy? Do I need to call Shane Dawson? I don't understand it. I bet Dave had something to do with it. Did you touch the radios, Dave? Did you touch that dial? I bet you did, you naughty little devil. Freaking put that there. There we go. Let's also get some stairs, get rid of those. I'm pretty much running out of storage limit. I've only got stuff stored now, so let's get rid of all this stuff I had stored. No, I've got a pylon switch. Oh, that's from the other build. Okay. Actually, get rid of that jukebox for now, because it's playing two different tunes at once. Getting on my nerves.
Yep.
Man, I've got a lot of potatoes in here. More potatoes than you can shake a Subway at. Do you want a gourd? Do you want a gourd?
Me?
Do you want a gourd, yeah?
Are you out of your gourd?
Hey! Ha ha! Ha! She did a funny. Go and put those right there. Hit or miss? I guess they always miss. Now we've got the safe there. Can I squeeze a safe in there? Let's squeeze a safe right next to the stove right here. And the lockers. We've got the 4 lockers. We'll get a bit of locker room, weren't we? So let's pop those down now for later. And a toolbox. A tool chest. Nah, I don't really want that. Jukebox. Get rid of that. Cooler. Cooler eyes. Go on, pop one of these like over there. So you can pop your margaritas. Not on the... Don't you hate it when you pop your cooler down but you accidentally put it on the roof? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. I do it so often. Like sometimes, you know, I try to just put a flower pot on the table. It goes up to the 2nd story. It's like, God darn it, I did it again. I did it again. Nasty Newt Production says, what do you call a Brit trying to tie his shoes? An angled Saxon. An angled Saxon. Wouldn't an angered Saxon be... Oh, I don't know. What else have we got going on in the chat? We have got Julia...
Bent over.
Excuse me? I never bend over. Not for anyone.
Just tie your shoes.
I never bend over. Could just put the armor one there. I mean, why not? You know, it's there now. All of our crafting stuff's in one area then, isn't it? I know it doesn't make much sense, but it is what it is. So now, next meme. We are going to put up some signs right here. We'll probably have a poster or something. And let's have some neon lights right here. How do you spell ice cream? I. There we go. We've got an I there. Today's video is sponsored by the number I. There we go. Is that working? Oh my Gideon, that's actually working with the punctuation. So why isn't it working with the damn letters? That's just getting on my nerves, that is. Yeah, the letters for some reason don't connect to each other. The punctuation does, but not the letters. There is a trick to fix it though. You've got to put it as near as it can possibly go. And then just slowly, one step at a time, just get it as close as you possibly can. And then eventually it will kind of snap the rest of the way by itself. Not while you've got it selected, when you place it down. It's very finicky. There you go, like that. You see, I just got it near it. Sorry. And then when I placed it down, it then snapped the rest of the way. And before anyone says, Render, you're spelling ice cream wrong. Nah, you see. It's going to be a pun. It's going to be...
Ice cream.
How did you know? How did you know?
I love puns. I love puns. You should know that by now.
That's true, yeah. How's that looking? Yeah, that snapped straight away. Brilliant. Like, puns are probably the most sophisticated form of comedy. Wit, puns, and memes.
Dad jokes.
And dad jokes. Yeah, well dad jokes go without saying. You know, dad jokes are the funniest.
Yes.
It's like, it's like, dads wait an entire year just so on January 1st they can say, oh, I haven't seen you since last year. They love that one. That's their favourite one. Because they can only say it once. That's why they love it so much. Okay, how about this one? E. 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 That's my favourite meme. Just E. Do you know why I love that meme? Because it doesn't mean anything. It makes no sense. Even most memes have some kind of logic to them. But not the E one. Just a picture of Markiplier with E written on it. I love it. It makes me chuckle. And what's even really funny is that you go into somebody's stream on Twitter and you just type E and everyone gets really angry. Really angry. But like, knock it off with the dead meme final render. I hate you. I don't understand why these letters are incorrect. Something I wonder.
I don't understand why you can't change the colour.
I know, you can't change the colour of these. You can only get blue. It's very weird. I could have sworn in the trailer they had multiple colours, but apparently they didn't. I just missaw it. Oh, that worked. There we go. Ice cream. Because it's like Fallout Raidery stuff, isn't it? I was like, oh no, what's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Now I want some of the small little letters. Yes, we have all the small little letters. And I was going to write a load of things on the wall, but that's going to be really boring, so we're going to do that another time. There we go, we got that right there. I don't think I like the roof on it, but seeing as we can't get the canopy, it's probably as good as we're going to get, you know? So now, we do need to make the thingamajig, don't we? We need to make the... What's the word? The queue system we had before for the climbing wall. Because we don't want anyone coming along and just climbing up on our climbing wall. No, you've got to queue like a sensible person. Like a sensible Brit. So, I need the rugs for these, don't I? Because they kind of glitch into the floor. It's very irritating. And Skullman2K has donated $2 via the super chat and says E. Hooray! Everyone go in a chat. Skullman, Skullman. Everyone type Skullman in the chat for donating $2 via the super chat and says E. Thank you very much, matey. Hey, I'm chuckling already. Thank you very much, matey. Thank you very much indeed. And the coffee says F? No. F actually means something. F is F to pay respects. E just means nothing. E. It's just, I have nothing to say, but I must speak. You know? E. The best a man can get. Okay, there's a rug there. Now, as I said, if you grab these things here, you try to put them on a foundation, you've obviously got that texture glitch going on there. That's actually in most video games, actually. You know, it just kind of flickers because it's got them both on the exact same position, and it doesn't know which texture to render. You see it a lot on, like, corners of walls, or on kind of individual wall seams. In fact, you can even see it up here in the camp building system. You know, but pretty much every single video game does this if you have two objects in the exact same position. So you keep an eye out for that, and that's why, you know. And I've just ruined all your favourite experiences. It's like, oh, I was really enjoying playing Monkey Neko Slayer 5, but now I've noticed there's a flickering texture in there. Monkey Neko Slayer 5. Well, that's a weird one. I mean, that's my favourite game. That's your favourite game, isn't it, Nicole?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not as good as a Monkey Neko Slayer 4, The Revenge, but still pretty good.
Revengeance.
The Revengeance. Okay. I don't know where to put the lockers for the changing room, but I'm thinking we could probably do it with something in this little bit of square. You know, put up some dividers or something, just so we can't see any naked people. We don't want naked people. So I've never been naked in my entire life, and I don't plan to start now. There we go. And these lockers are annoying. I haven't really tried it myself because I haven't tried to buy them. But there's two kinds of lockers. These white ones, and there's the grey ones. I do have the grey ones. But they're the exact same price, and they're called the exact same thing. So if you want to find just one of them, well, you're out of luck, really. You just got to hope you get the right one. Okay, so we've got 3 lockers there. I don't think we can squeeze a 4th in there. So that can go to the side for now. Oh, sorry. What kind of things do we have for dividers? Let's take a look. Anything we can do that will stop people seeing each other's indecencies. I could put a napkin down.
It's a pity there's no curtains.
No, I mean, there's the flags, but you need to put a wall. They need to attach to a wall. I don't know. Maybe we don't actually have to have a full-on locker room. You know, we could just have like a little changing area. Ah, Nasty Newt says, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
I love that quote.
Now to go away or I shall taunt you a second time. I'm starting to worry about our budget now, though.
Well, there's not that much left to build.
There's not that much left to build, no, but it's like... There's got to be more to this, hasn't there? I feel like there's something big missing. I don't know what's missing, though, you know? Skullman2K has donated $2 via the super chat and says, speaking of dead memes, do you know the way? Final? Oh, hey! Everyone got a chance. Skullman, Skullman, Skullman. Everyone type Skullman in the chat for going ahead and donating $2 via the super chat. Thank you very much, matey. And I do know the way. I don't understand that one.
Am I really?
What? Oh, you're off the leaderboard. I guess you'll just have to not be on the leaderboard. No, here's the thing. It's not a leaderboard. It's just an event board. It's not a leaderboard. It's not a leaderboard. It's just an event board. Okay, she's not moving or talking. Oh dear. I think I've angered her. I think she's angry. I mean, you know, you could see it as a leaderboard if you want to, but that's really not what it is. Get rid of some of these other things I don't need. I had a pile on there. I do have a decontamination shower. I'm going to put that in last because, you know, I don't want it to get destroyed. If it gets destroyed, it's going to be a nightmare to replace because it requires flux, and I don't really have that much flux. So I'll put that in last at the end of the video. Oh my. And what else are people saying, though? Carrick Kendrick says, I fat in your general direction. So many good lines in that film. Although, Graham Chapman apparently was pretty much drunk the entire film. He was in a very bad state at that time in his life. And you can tell.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, you can tell if you watch the film now, I told you that. Because you'll notice now, he only says like 2 or 3 sentences at a time. He never says any more than like 2 or 3 sentences in one shot. Because he just couldn't remember his lines. Because he was so bad into alcoholism at that stage. He got better not long after that, and then they made Life of Brian. You look at Life of Brian and look at Holy Grail, it's a huge difference. Because he was sober at that stage. Okay, what have I got that could be useful? I'll put a rug down.
Someone said we need potted plants.
Potted plants? Eh? Potted plants? I've got more ferns than you can shake a muddy stick at. What have we got? Oh, and flamingos, of course. We haven't got any flamingos. Flamingos are important. Flamingos are life. Guess how much steel I've got, Nicole?
A lot.
Over 1,000 still. Over 1,000 steel.
Didn't I transfer 1,600 steel from that?
I had some stuff on me already, and I found that paper bag which had a lot of steel in it. You ended up giving me something like 65 bulk steel, and bulk steel has about 30 steel in it. You know, what can I say? It's like that movie, Real Steel. You see that movie, Real Steel? That was an amazing movie. It's actually not bad, actually. It's a pretty good movie, actually. About fighting robots. With Jack Hugeman. Let's have some flamingos in the locker area. So, you know, there could be some flamingos snooping down at you. Looking at you getting changed. And judging you. See, this one, he's got his neck slightly raised. He's not too impressed. But the other one, it's like, ooh. That's what I wanted the rug for. I want to put the rugs in front of the lockers. I had a rug in my hand for ages going, what's this? What is this? What is Whitney? In fact, you have a changing room. We could integrate the decontamination arc into the changing room, couldn't we?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That may be a really good thing. I think so. Anyway. Yeah, got that there. Chelsea Taylor says, did you hear about Matthew Lillard and the new Scooby-Doo movie? I'm so disappointed. No, I saw the first Scooby-Doo movie. It was alright, actually. You know, for being what could have been total rubbish, it was quite enjoyable to watch. Right, yeah, we'll put a decon arch there. There we go. So, you know, you can get showered and stuff, get all the nasty radioactive stuff off your skin. Okay. Let's go and scroll down. Can I get these in there? Or are they a bit too, I can get one there. Ooh. It's worth moving these forward then. Move it forward. Move it forward. Can't move it back anymore. There we go. Snug as a bug in a rug on drugs. I don't know. Like, hey man, I hear you got some weed. That would explain the bloat flies in this game. Well, they're always just flying around. It's like, hey, man. Okay. Chelsea Taylor says they recast him without telling him. He found out from an article on Twitter. Goddamn Twitter, why did you have to tell him? I'm sure that's not the actual issue at hand. That is really sucky. That is very sucky. Yeah, say what you want about Hollywood, but they're not perfect. They're not evil. And Sklav has donated $1.32 via PayPal and says, love the streams. Very wholesome. Oh, hey! Everyone go a chance. Sklav. Everyone type Sklav in the chat for going ahead and donating $1.32 via the PayPal. Thank you very much, matey. That is really kind of you. We do try to keep things wholesome here. Even though there is more innuendo than you can shake a carry-on collection at. We do try to have fun here, and we do try to keep things wholesome, because for the most part, we just are wholesome, you know? We don't go to effort to do it. We just are naturally wholesome. Like brown bread, we are. Just good all round. Even if you do have to spit a pip out every now and then. Spit a pip out right there. Thank you very much for going ahead and donating via the PayPal, matey. That is very, very kind of you. Did your bread melt in Australia as well? Yeah. You need to put chemicals in your bread? That was a very nervous laugh.
I don't know.
We should have to ask a baker. And they'll be like, what are you doing, you stupid English drongo?
We don't say drongo.
Yes, you do.
Very often.
Yes, you do. I'm British. I know how you talk. Oh, God, that was horrible. That was a very, very racist thing to say. I was telling Nicole about this the other day, but I was actually watching a stream. It was Counter-Strike. And there was someone there who was just saying casually racist stuff all the time. It wasn't anything that offensive, but it was just constant. It was like, oh no, I've got an AK-47. It's like, it's not very good. It's Russian. It's just stuff like that, every single sentence. It's like, can you hear me on the radio? Yes, I can. I'm surprised though. It's Chinese. You know, stuff like that. There's always someone like that, and typically it's a British person. Like, British people are like elderly people. They're just casually racist. And everyone's like, hey, you can't say that, but then someone goes, hey, he's British. He's British, okay? It's like, hey, he's old. He's just gonna let him be, you know. Give him a cup of tea or something, he'll calm down. Just shaking there. I hate you all. I used to own all of you. Like, did you see all the memes of the Queen at the 2012 Olympics? They were good. It was always like photos. There was photos of her looking quite angry in a way, and it was like, I used to own all of your countries.
Was it the Olympics or the Commonwealth Games?
The Olympics, yeah. Well, she technically owns all the countries in the Commonwealth Games, doesn't she? So.
Yeah, she does.
Technically, yeah. Which is getting smaller and smaller, actually. And Jeremy Chaplin has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Very nice of you to go in and subscribe right there. There we go. Now we've got a decontamination shower. Not that you probably want it for your melee build, seeing as you've gone the kind of ghoulish route, haven't you? Our melee build characters are so good. Our melee build characters are fantastically OP. I love it. It's great fun.
They're ridiculous.
They're ridiculously tough. I challenge you to fight me. I will win.
He's been fighting everybody.
I've been fighting everyone. I've probably got like 7 PvP kills today. It's brilliant. And Sklav says, it's pronounced Scar-Alv. Oh, I'm sorry. Scar-Alv, sorry. Thank you very much for going ahead and donating, Scar-Alv. That's very, very kind of you to go ahead and do that. Okay, so. Anna Celestia, I can see you're posting a very racist joke in the chat, which YouTube caught. I made a casual remark about racism. I wasn't being racist. Don't put that in the chat. God's sake.
Oh, dear.
Right. How can I separate this a bit more? I can't put the defensive walls here because they can only go to the edges of foundations, not in the middle of them. I could just put some more barriers up. Yeah.
The defensive ones have to snap, don't they?
They do, yeah. They have to snap, and they can only snap to the edges, not in between them. So it's very irritating.
You can put up the fence pieces, but they kind of look a bit now.
Yeah, I think they will. Though they're too tall, aren't they? They're too tall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the rug is probably the best way to go.
Yeah.
Going up. Pop that right there. Grab this. Give it a rotate. Pop it down on the rug. Oh. And squeeze this into there. There we go. So we've got a decontamination arch area. Can we think of anything we can do to maybe give people some kind of cover? I can't think of anything myself. Other than just building a building. Colin Stover says, hey Render, have you subscribed to PewDiePie? I've been subscribed to PewDiePie for years, mate. I liked him before T-Series was a threat. Unlike all of you show-offs, you're not real 9-year-olds. I don't know what else I can realistically do other than all the busy work, you know? Because we're getting low on budget. We've got some busy work to do, like little tidying up and stuff like that, you know? Writing some signs. But this might be it. I mean, I think the main appeal of the video is that we got underwater building working. You know, we did have to remove the lights though, as I said. You know, when we had the lights underwater, the camp would not respawn. It literally would never respawn. We had to start again. And we rebuilt it without the lights underwater. It's worked every time. You know, so building with glitches, you've got to be careful with it, guys. You know, you can lose your camp because you're doing stuff that it's not working in the way it's meant to work, if that makes sense. Does it make sense, people? I certainly hope so. And if you don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And MonkeyMaker77 has just subscribed. Oh, Moneymaker, not Monkey Maker. I'm sorry, Moneymaker. That's awesome. It's like, hey, come to my shop. We make monkeys here. No one's escaping. How do you make a monkey? I don't know. Sugar, spice, all things nice? I don't know.
That's how you make a Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah. For some reason, a strange scientist made 3 little girls and kept them locked up for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, now you've made it creepy.
I'm not going to ask questions of Cartoon Network. I didn't make it creepy. They did. He knows what he did. Where is the, Are you on creepy? Go look at Pokemon. That's a world where they encourage children to just go out into the wilderness and capture animals for a laugh. That's creepy. That's very
And then
weird.
make them fight each other.
And make them fight each other. That's even worse. PT2, I choose you. Or whatever his name was. Like, who's that Brokemon? Do I want the end tables? Because we are getting low on budget. I do like them. I'm just debating for the budget's sake, you know? I mean, it does look better, doesn't it? And if it looks better, it's worth trying. Yeah, these ones. Maybe we'll only put 1 cooler on each of them. You know, these 2 can share. They're a couple, you know? A couple flamingos having a good time. It would be nice to have some other variations of couches as well. You know, not just the red ones. Maybe some yellow ones, maybe some white ones. Maybe some which have got towels on them already. Because, you know, the Germans have reserved their towels down there. Hours and hours before the pool opens.
Do they really do that?
That is a thing, yeah. Like, they say it's just efficient. And it's true. It is. To just go and reserve a sun lounger very early in the morning. Do you know who's second worst at it, though? The British. The Germans do it at 5 in the morning. The British do it at 7. The Australians are too busy. Actually, no, because let's face it. If there's Australians, Germans, and Brits, who's going to be the person on holiday? It's going to be the Brits and the Germans because it's cold and wet over here in Europe. We're going to go to Australia.
True.
Well, let's go for a lovely summer holiday in England. Yeah, I think we're kind of done here, other than the little signs and stuff like that. And we're about hit time on the stream as well. Maybe we will just write a little note here, just so people know what we're on about. Okie dokie. Okay, Alden says, what kind of mother lets their children leave at the age of 10? Well, obviously Ash Ketchum's mother did. Not only that, but she only gave him 1 bag, didn't give him any cash. I don't understand. Do you know what was worse? During all of this, there were some grown-ups trying to steal the animals from these kids. Team Rocket. The weirdos. Where are the letters? Here we go. So, let's see. What are some tasty treats in the world of Fallout 76? What are some tasty treats? Well, we're just going to... Sweet roll? Okay, I'm just going to put ice cream first, because that's the obvious one. Okay, and E. E! Oh god,
Well,
these
going
aren't
by
straight. These aren't
Going
straight.
by what Bethesda said was the most highly eaten food in the game.
Was
wasn't
dog
it?
food.
Dog food.
Dog food, yeah. And Trent Alvarez has donated $2 via the super chat and says, awesome, caught another stream. Like Spike, like Spike, like Spike. Oh, hey, everyone chant. Trent. Everyone chant Trent in the chat for going ahead and donating $2 via the super chat. Thank you very much, matey. That is very, very kind of you indeed. Carrot Kendrick says strange meat pie. Now, that's not a treat. That's a monstrosity. Wasteland Kitten says dog food. The coffee says haggis. Chelsea says Chelsea Taylor says Ash's mum was like, you're 10. Get out of my house. It's time to explore the world. God, what a hardcore. Let's face it. She just wanted to just sit at home all day and do nothing. Ash Ketchum's mum. Okay, there's a problem with these letters. Turns out it's really hard to pick them up again if you make a mistake when you've got other decorations on the wall. Not that I would know, you know, because I never vandalized anybody's house with these labels.
I seem to remember having to remove a wall in my house.
You removed a wall in your house? Why did you do that?
To fix letters.
To fix letters?
Some letters.
What was wrong with the letters? I couldn't think who would write bad things on your wall.
Oh no, I've got no idea who would do that.
Although I do love the idea of making friends with somebody on 76. Go into their camp. You know, just seeing if they accept the friend invite. And then after that, just covering their camp with just, like, photos of cats and stuff like that. But I don't think it's a good idea to actually do it to a stranger. Do it to someone you know? Because that would be really mean. Yeah, if you covered someone's camp in, I don't know, neon lights. Just wrote poo everywhere. Okay, so we got ice cream. And what else did we say? Dog food, we said. You know, food for your dog. Or your person. D-O... how do you spell it? It's the one and no D-O-double... D-O-double-G, that's it. That's how you spell it. Doge food. Oh, we're out of budget. So we've got ice cream and D. Ice cream and D, everyone.
We're selling D, are we?
Sunny D. Let's get rid of that stash box over there. Ice cream. D. It's the original E. Doge food. Oh. A stash is worth a single O. So we got ice cream do. Is that like fondue?
Do you have anything?
And Scar Love has donated $1 via PayPal and says, what's your favourite build to run? Also, best food is ribeye steak. Oh, hey! Everyone a chance. Scar Love. Everyone type Scar Love in the chat for donating $1 via the PayPal. Thank you very much, matey. Well, I think we already know what our favourite builds are, don't we? We're really a big fan of our melee builds that we've been making recently, aren't we? Very, very powerful. Lots of one-hit kills. Lots of very nasty things. I've got things like talons, twisted muscles, all the perks to increase alcohol and chem effects, including like the ones for strength and stuff like that. And I've got Deathclaw armor piercing perks and stuff, so I can just go with a Deathclaw gauntlet. It does about 300 damage per hit, and they're really fast hits. It's insane. I love it. I really, really do. And you're going for like the ghoulish one-handed sledgehammer thing, aren't you? Which is also insanely powerful. They're only like a level. You do die a lot, yeah, because you've always got high rads. But we're literally running with, like what, we're like a level 44 and a 47, something like that. Yeah. And we're one-shotting most enemies and two-shotting in PvP battles against people in full XO1. It's great.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because we are just absolutely tough. But we are probably going to have to end the stream here, seeing as, oh, there's a generator over here we can scrap. Now we can finish our dog food. Now that we can get rid of that thing getting in the way. Because I did do the thing with the cliffside build where I built what I wanted to, deleted it, because we had a camp budget issue. Then built what I wanted to, deleted it. And some people didn't like that. Some people generally thought, I see what you're going for, Render, but we like you because we like to see what we can do. You know, not what is possible. We already know what's possible. We want to see what you're doing. So, I don't think we'll be doing that anymore. Okay. Where is the F? Where is the F? Well, it's next to the E, obviously. But look at this. These letters are alphabetical. But it includes the punctuation in there as well. So we have got, you know, D, E, exclamation point, F. It's just like, why? Why don't you just have punctuation, letters and numbers all as different things? Wouldn't that be easier? Oh, what now? Was that a scorch?
Probably.
Dog. Food. Food for your dog. Oh. We're out of camp budget again, so it says dog food. Ice cream dog food. So do you? You're a nutter.
Walls back here. There's like 3 walls back here you don't really see.
Eh? I suppose so, yeah. Even a ceiling piece as well. See, this is the annoying thing about 76 when it comes to camp budget. I know it's there for a good reason, but I'm going to complain about it because I'm a professional complainer. Get rid of that. Get rid of this moth statue here. We've already got one at the top of the climbing wall. You get off my Mothman. That's my Mothman. Climb on your own Mothman.
Fine.
Lamp. Okay, and we need another row. Dog. Foo. And now we need a D. Another D. We spelled dog food correctly. Now, I don't know how many more things we could. It says we got stuff stored. What's stored? There's a post stored. Get rid of that. Get out of here, post. Okay, so what's another very short treat? Something that doesn't take many letters. Just egg. Just an egg.
Egg.
Just an egg. I don't know. Tato?
Tato?
Is it really a treat though?
No, it's disgusting.
Colin Stover says, I know you need a D render. Well, yeah, that's how you spell dog food. Of course. We have also got Johnny Yeet saying, are the letter plans still 10k caps? Yeah, pretty much.
12,000.
12,000 caps. 10,000 caps if you've got all like the highest charisma and all the great mentats inside you and all the perks and stuff. But yeah, 12,000. That's a lot of caps. That's a lot of soda. I was saying this earlier. Why isn't there a rap song where someone says, I'm popping caps like it's Fallout? Why hasn't someone said that in a rap song yet? Come on, Eminem.
You should do that.
Yeah, I'll totally be. I'll be the best video game white rapper there is in the world. What will I call myself? What will I call myself? What will my rapper name be? Oh, I bet there's like something that you read in a magazine which says what your rapper name will be. Like, get the name of your first dog, combine it with the first street you lived on, and then that gets you your rapper name. Oh, what am I doing? Tato, I said. Tato, I say. Do mare paso bolo wotido. Oh, T. T. That's shorter than Tato. And it's sweeter than Tato.
Oh.
And we can throw it all into the water afterwards. Ha.
Ah.
And if I can't put an A on here, I'll literally have TE. But that still says T. And, T! There we go!
Yay!
I wrote T on the wall. And, Cool Dot says beer. Cool Dot. There's a rapper name for you. Cool Dot. Like, yo, this is Cool Dog. And this is Skinny P. Oh, I've just worked out how to do the letters straight. Just do it with the keyboard, you know, just step side to side. Don't use the mouse.
That works.
That works out much better. Okay, so beer. Oh no, we're out of letters again. So now we just got ice cream dog food TB.
Don't get TB.
No, TB. Oh god, yeah, that's a disease, isn't it? I just realised that. I didn't realise this was a mutation shop. I'm going to get rid of that post. And, beer. Let's all laugh at an industry that never learns anything, tee-hee-hee. Okay, I need an R. Arr! Arr, like a pirate. Or a dog. I can't put an R, so we've got B. Just B. A bumblebee. I need something to scrap. I'm not selling bees here. They make a lot of noise and they sting me. Anything unnecessary. I want to keep the stairs under there though because they look good. Even though it makes no sense, it looks cool. What can I remove? Any ideas? Is there anything up the top of my climbing wall I can remove? Yep. Oh, bang me noggin. Oh. That way. Yep. Oh dear, bang me noggin again. See, this is possible for both marsupials and humans, but it's actually a bit harder if you're a marsupial at times. Because we kind of have to cater to the human. The marsupials can jump way too high. If I type in TCL, will I just start flying?
Oh, I missed that.
I missed that as well. You know what? I don't think there's anything much. In fact, there's less up there than we had last time. There's actually less items. You know what? We might just sell bees. Just sell some bees. Why not? There's no reason we can't sell bees. It's not a crime to sell bees. Someone's got to sell bees somewhere. And no, I'm not deleting the damn conduits. I'm not deleting them. Tomatoes 1 says, remove all the wind chimes going up the wall. Ah, no, they're actually part of the function. Because sometimes the people would jump too far and they would miss the clock they're meant to land on. It happened on quite a regular basis. So we put the wind chimes there to kind of act like a stopper. It generally does work. It's a really easy way to get it to work. Anna Celestia says, the only American food I like is Twinkies and Pop-Tarts. No popping any Twinkie tarts around here. Tinky Winky Pop-Tarts? What is this? Who remembers the Teletubby show? That was a weird show. That was a very weird show. They were way too close to their Hoover Nunu. Yeah, if there's someone who's friends with their Hoover, I don't trust them. Not ever. Oh, there we go. Last jump. There we go. So yeah, right up now, we've just got the Mothman, a light, and we've got the thingamybobs. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what else I can get rid of. I don't know what else can be removed. Chelsea Taylor says, bees! Wicked Bro says, remove some flamingos. Wicked Bros? Remove flamingos?
How dare you?
Remove flamingos? God, the cheek. The cheek. Remove the flamingos. Could remove a lamp, though. Oh, could remove this conduit, actually. Was one right here. It's neater to have two, so we have a straight cable. But you know what? If it's causing problems, I'll lose it. Straight cables. That could be my rapper name. Straight cables. Okay, so now we can have beer. There we go. We have beer. Fantastic stuff. We have ice cream, dog food, tea, and beer. That doesn't sound like a mess. Then I don't know what would.
That's all you need.
That's all you need in life. We've got Ice Cream Parlor, which sells ice cream, dog food, tea, and beer.
Perfect.
Perfect. And I thought of a name for this place earlier. I was going to put it up, but it doesn't quite work. I was going to call it like Wet Wasteland. I know it's a really obvious name, but why not? I was going to call it Wetland, but then that's actually that's just a term for a swamp, isn't it? If this was built in the Maya, I could call it the Wetlands. That would be a really cool idea. In fact, why didn't I do that? But we've got this. You know what I mean? You know, I mean... Okay, so I think it's time to pretty much end the stream now then. We've gone a little bit over time. We've got an extra 20 minutes or so, 15 minutes. And I think it is time to end the stream. Seeing as we've been at budget for quite a while. And we've got a cool place. As I said, we've learnt a lot in this. We've learnt a huge amount. And I think we've actually got a pretty good video here. You know, tomorrow I'll probably film all the extra footage I need of like all the cool pretty shots and stuff like that. And then we'll slowly edit it together and get it out hopefully pretty soon. Alright, so thank you very much for everyone who has watched this stream. Remember to check out all the cool Patreon people in the description below who help support the channel with their financial donations. You can see all the names scrolling there. They help support the channel by going ahead and paying for the internet connection, by paying for the editing software we use, and it really, really helps out the channel. And of course, we also have the YouTube members. Both $5 and up Patreon members and YouTube members get the same benefits. They get on the PC friends list, they get early access to videos, everything like that. Of course, the actual people who are obviously YouTube members, they also get the emotes. I wish I could just give people on Patreon the emotes as well, but, you know, that's getting two websites to try to work together, and it's a bit hard. Chelsea Taylor says, in a few months, we can make a different pool in the mire. Make it look a bit spooky looking. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. We can have a spooky wet wild slide or something, you know, that would be cool. Someone did suggest building like a water slide, but that will be a bit tricky. Thank you very much for everyone who has watched this live stream. It's been an awesome one. I'll probably get this video out probably in the next few days. And it will be great fun. Okie dokie. So, bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Everyone say goodbye, stream. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to the stream, Dave. Say goodbye to the stream. So everyone say goodbye to Nicole as well, who's gone and helped out. Hey, we're in perfect sync with our waves. Wait for it. There we go.